Baby girl, you did confuse me. I hope you love this Bambi. Girl, you're too fine, and I won't lie. Make I tell you something. Our family's kinda confusing, but we're still riding. We're surviving. Oh yeah, my pretty lady. Your smile when it was my beat. My kumaya would it die. And I can't wait to say I am my pretty you, yeah. Love you, made a won't cry. Take my hand, girl. And love me, love me, love me. I put a ring on it. I will marry you. Up until we know we cannot love. I promise that you and I forever. I will marry you. We are not perfect, but we're in love. That's all that counts. You and I forever. I'm telling all my friends about you. You're the one that make my dreams come true. My pretty angel, my princess. You're divine in a human dress. Let's make it official. Would you be my wife? Would you be the one I'll be? I know you know my life. Just a diamond ring, go big fish, a pretty hand over my knees. Say yes, oh yes, alright. I'll be your mister, follow on Insta, follow you everywhere, cause I'm in her. Every time I'm with you is another new. This show will love brand new. I am my forget you, yeah. 30 billion from my pocket over you. You be the best quality of what me I am mine. I will marry you. Up until we know we cannot love. I promise that you and I forever. I will marry you. We are not perfect, but we're in love. That's all that counts. You and I forever. Baby girl, will you please take my hand? Would you marry me? For better, or for work, or for work. I loving that song. Hello, hello, guys. I've gone all fuzzy. Oh my god, I have to unfuzz myself now. How do I do that? I'm gonna stop virtual camera, start virtual camera. This is Hopstv. Hello, welcome. Hi, Demio. Thank you for the one award. Hi, Robert. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this broadcast. This is Bobbi live from London. I am here with an amazing, yes, I know I'm fuzzy. Let me just restart the this lovely graphics. Boom. Before I introduce, okay, am I fuzzy or unfuzzed? Yes, I'm unfuzzy now. This is better. Hi guys. So yeah, but what happens when I unfuzz myself? I have to restart the broadcast. I have to restart all the broadcasts from all over, like in Twitter and everything else. So I have to go back to the destinations and yeah, to restart my broadcast. So I'm gonna disconnect Twitter, connect it again so it goes live, because we have a lot of people on Twitter. Without further ado, I want to introduce you this amazing artist. He is a genius. He writes his own songs. He raps. Yeah, I know a bit of rapping. I love rap. You know, I'm like you wouldn't believe that, because I'm always listening to jazz and blues. But and I am pleased to hear that he likes my sort of artist too. But recently he made a song for his journey, just talking about himself, the journey on Twitter Spaces, hence where we met. But we're going to talk about that in a second. And guess what? Twitter and Twitter Spaces is going to use that song as, you know, the official sound. So how cool is that? I'm going to bring you our man in here, Spooky the Maniac, all the way from
Ghana.
Hey,
Hi,
Ghana
Bobby. How you
represent.
doing?
Hello,
What's up?
Spooky.
What's
How
up,
are
guys?
you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How you doing?
I am good. I'm good. Well, I was listening to you before we started this broadcast on Twitter Spaces, where you were having that lovely interview and people giving shout outs, and everybody loves Spooky. I mean, who does not love Spooky? Okay.
Thank you very
Everybody loves
much.
him. Yeah, it's mainly because you are so kind. And yeah, the first time I met him was on Kimberly Case. You guys know Kimberly because I invited her, I have interviewed her.
some time ago, but she never came back because she's so busy and working and moved to LA and all that stuff. But she's getting back into the rhythm. So that's where we meet. Tell us a little bit about our meeting. But I fell in love from first moment that I heard him speak, and it's his voice, and it's well, then he started singing because he's very calm and kind. You can tell kindness by the voice, and he's always thanking people. I do the same, but I love that the vibe, being uh yeah, just appreciating people that are around him and giving opportunities and chances and what have you. But yeah, I loved when he opened his mouth, he sang, and I'm like, whoa, I love that sound because it's a mix. You're gonna hear because a little bit later during this coffee chat, of course, we have coffee chat, of course, we are going
Yeah.
to hear him sing live probably. Hello, guys, and welcome. Hi, Brent, Willie, everybody, Dimi. So, first of all, he just joined last night. So, first thing you do, please, 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 Spooky, write in the comments a little comment like just say hello, guys, or just hi, or a little wave so people can follow you from the comment. Okay. Hello, Robert. I see you
Okay.
there. Right. And yeah,
Okay.
there you go. I put it up here. So make sure you follow him on Hubs because we want to support him on Hubs and make him a Hub superstar, not just Spaces and Twitter superstar, right? Yeah, it's okay. Just say hi in the comments. It's all good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, because I know a lot about you, but I want from you introduce yourself a little bit, and then I'm gonna ask you a few questions, maybe put you on a tight spot. But that's why we're here. No pressure. It's
Yeah.
just coffee chat and chill with mates.
Okay. And I'm so glad. I'm thankful for you, Bobby, for this opportunity. Thank you very much for bringing me on Haps. I'm loving it here so far. Yeah. My name is Gabriel Ohenekwe Adai. I'm from Ghana, and my musician name is, or my artist name is Spooky the Maniac. Yeah, you might ask yourself why that name. Yeah, I am
Oh,
not
no,
the
no, don't tell him
very
why
smart
that
person.
name. Oh, not yet.
Okay, okay.
Listen. Listen, why that
Okay.
name? Hold on. The screen's gonna go. That's the question I asked him. Boom, you got the answer. Hey.
All right, all right.
All right, all
So
right,
yo,
all
that
right.
that's it basically.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
tell
that
us
that
now
is
why that name
who I am.
in your own words now. So people, because you see we are across all platforms. So sometimes,
Yeah.
people from say Twitch or YouTube and stuff won't hear. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Go ahead.
so Spooky the Maniac is an alter ego. I am I'm very weird with the way I think about life and the way I make my music. And I just was looking for something to embody that. So I read a book when I was very young, and I picked the name Spooky there because it embodied my personality. So I was spooky throughout junior high and senior high school. And the Maniac started when I started learning rap, actually. So I was rapping like Eminem when I was younger. I was learning from Sarkodie from Ghana.
Amazing.
I put some skill into the music, and I went for this show where I was rapping, and the manager of the hotel wanted to come sack us from the place because I think we had overstayed our welcome. And he came down and he was like, "Who's that rapping like a maniac?" And it's a weird thing to like, but I heard it and I was like, wow, okay, I like that. How do I put this
Yeah.
into my name? And I was like, okay, Spooky the Maniac, that sounds cool. So for 10 years I was building that brand, and I just made the name out of it. Thank you very much for this opportunity, man. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
it
shy.
is really nice and it's catchy. It's catchy your name. And
Yeah.
guys, did you hear that song? Make sure you do follow him. And if you just Google search pretty much Spooky the Maniac, because this is not like a name that is just yes, you have Spooky or Maniac, but not Spooky the Maniac. So it's there, you'll find him very easily. But I love this. The Mary You song is beautiful. So
Yeah.
the opening of the broadcast, I thought I'm gonna play that song. So if you are on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and you feeling, the urge to report because it's copyrighted music. No, the creator of that music is right here in front of me, so it's not copyrighted music. Okay, so big love,
Yeah.
YouTube, because I know you always, and Twitch, you always kind of block people because they playing copyrighted music. So yes, the man himself is there. Do we have the right to play another song at some point during the stream?
Oh, you have full access. I'm giving you full access to play all
Oh,
the songs, even
thank
the
you.
unreleased ones.
Oh man, and I'm gonna be playing them. Listen, every time we jam in, I'm gonna be playing them during my broadcast. They're gonna be background music, not only Fabio Tede, but now Spooky the Maniac, because he's got beautiful music. So tell us a little bit about your what has influenced you. So say in a early, well, I know that you come from the background is music because your dad was headmaster of the choir. Your mom sang as well. So it must have been wonderful as a young child to have, all this musical talent around you. So they probably pushed you to pursue the music, not like stop you that, oh, no music, because they already sang themselves. So how was that when you said, hey, mom, dad, I'm going to be a musician, even though we know artists struggle a lot, but how did that happen? Tell us a little bit, like, because the inspiration is there within the family. You have it there, mom, dad. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
It was actually quite the opposite. My mom and dad both are musicians. My dad actually is a songwriter, but they didn't want me to do music because, it's another story because they felt like I was too brilliant, I was too good a student to let go of
Yeah.
that and then start doing music. So I actually spent the reason why I'm a musician now is because I spent my time trying to prove to them that you can actually be an intelligent musician. That is why I take a lot of time to write my music, so that it is not just something that you can listen to and enjoy, but it also educates you. So I call my music edutainment. It gives you a little bit of education while it entertains you. So yeah, my parents were a
Mm.
little bit of I got a little bit of pushback. It wasn't like they hated it. They loved the fact that I had a voice and could sing, but they didn't want me to do it as a professional career just yet.
I know that feeling because both my brother did sculpture, my dad could paint, but they didn't want me to be an artist. But guess what? I put my foot down and I became one. But I know that you are an avid reader, so you are a very good student and love to read a lot and top in your English class, isn't it? So probably
Yeah.
that's why they thought, you know what, we got a lawyer in our hand. You are like, no, 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 I don't want to earn a salary. I want to be a musician, free spirited, create whenever I want, and just pray to God that people buy my CDs. That's how we are.
Yeah. To be
Us
honest, I
artists
think
are
it's the
created
same
like
thing.
from
Like
the
it's
head.
the same feeling. It was the same feeling. Like, to be a professional. And I'm glad and I was happy to have this advice when I was younger, that there's a difference between the work you do and then the job you have. Because when you have a
Mm,
job, it's something that you do and you're done. It's like something you do for 8 hours. But the work you do has your purpose in there. So, I actually found my
mm.
purpose like when I was very young. And for that I was able to, continue on that tangent rather than want to have like a job.
Yeah. Well, that's the best marriage, when you find your passion, and we are lucky. I know I am blessed and I'm lucky that I found my purpose and I knew what I wanted to do from little, very small. And you are the same, because you never have to work a day in your life because it's so much fun. I mean, I'm in a studio, I'm painting, I'm doing live streaming, connecting with the world,
It's
but I'm
amazing.
always doing what I love. But that's what most of people want. They don't want to be stuck in an office just, earning a living. The most wonderful thing will be if everybody just follows their dream, whatever they wanted to do. And some people don't know. They say, well, I don't know my purpose or what am I meant to be, because I'm multi-talented. So what my advice usually is, go back when you're a little kid, like 7 years old, 10 years old, I don't know, because that's when we really know exactly what we want to be. But that is squashed because it's a society, parents, that want us to be high achievers. So go back to that time. What was the thing you loved the most? What you played most with? Was it dolls? Was it trains? Was it, were you drawing a lot, reading a lot? And that's how you find out actually what your purpose, because God gave it to you from the day you were born, and then you just develop it by practicing. But now tell us a little bit the story, us meeting on Twitter Spaces and your journey on Twitter Spaces, because we're going to share a video, a Twitter Spaces video that Gabriel made. And I am so happy. Guess what? I did not know that they had picked it up before I even chatted to you. That was at the end of the conversation. We had the 2 hours onboarding last night because I really wanted
Yep.
Spooky. I've invited him ages ago. I mean, like months and months ago, but he never gotten around to come and, join in here. And last night, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get him in. And, yeah, only at the end, just before I was going to bed, and he said, "Oh no, Twitter Spaces picked it up." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Because I had already commented, "Oh, cool song," but I didn't know because I was doing a stream here. Well, I was doing two back to back. I did my art tutorial, Pictionary, game night, so I didn't know. But I am so thrilled. And if I think of any like person that is deserving or anything good coming their way, you are it, because you are so
Thank you
kind
very
to
much.
everybody and always wear a smile in your face. And that is the best thing. I mean, the best accessory we can possess as humans, but it shows kindness, because people that smile, they are kind, they are kind hearted. We might not have much, but keep the smile, stay positive, and then people will feel the flow. People will love you on Hubs, I'm sure, because we have an amazing community, and artists here are awesome. We have huge artist community and amazing musicians as well, and you being amongst them, and being that pillar for African musicians, because I want to see more. Having lived in Africa myself, oh my God, the music is so amazing, and I want you to
Yeah.
bring all those artists and be that person, to build that African musician community in here on Hubs, because it's going to be amazing. We don't want, just pockets from, oh, America, Europe, this. We want African. I want African creators right in here, musicians, and you're going to be that person, Africa Unite. Whoop, whoop.
Yep. You
Tell me
know,
about your Spaces journey as well before we share that song with people.
so wow. You said you put me on the spot. So we a wonderful chat yesterday, and Bobby, thanks once again for that. Like, I love Habs because of the little conversation we had yesterday. But you know, Twitter Spaces began with me being a curious person, and because I have love for audio, when I heard that Twitter Spaces had brought this new feature where we could hear ourselves speak, we could hear other people speak. The curiosity in me wanting to learn, got the better of me. So I got on Twitter Spaces, and I got on a couple of spaces. The first space I got on was I think it was a space that was closing out. I think it was by Joe something. I've forgotten. But then yeah,
Joy
I
Space,
joined
no,
for a
is it Joy Spaces?
I think it's Butler or something. I've forgotten, like
Oh,
Joe
okay, okay,
Joe
okay,
Butler or
okay.
something.
Well,
Yeah.
I met you on Kimberly's, so continue
Yeah.
with the
So I was actually
story.
on there for a short period, like I was there for a short period of time. And then
Uh-huh.
Kimberly was on that space. So when I got on there, they introduced me, and then they were like, okay, he's a musician. So Kimberly was like, she has a feel good Friday where like people
Mm-hmm.
could come
I was
perform.
there.
Yeah. So yeah, I went into Kimberly's space, and I was welcomed so warmly, and I loved the vibe on there. And I like to create, so when I got on there, they were like, "Oh, can you sing for us?" I was like, "Okay, fine." I sing better than I speak, so I said, "Okay, let me shut up and just sing." And I sang for them, and then we built a community from there. That's why I met Bobby. That's why I met Nick Morrow and Kimberly, and like a lot of other people that I've become friends with.
Sorry. I put the phone here so I can read the text here as well. That is amazing. And as
Yeah.
soon as we started, we were urging you, begging you literally. Because remember
Yeah.
that Kimberly also sung, and I didn't even know that she sang.
Yeah.
She sounded so sweet.
She has an
And then you
amazing
started
voice.
singing. I'm like, what? Hold on. So we've been doing all these spaces and we have all this talent. So I am like, no, sing again, sing again. And I followed you like straight away. And I'm like, in
Yeah.
any space we were doing afterwards, I'm like, yeah, come and sing. It's
Sing.
who's gonna
Yeah.
sing. And one time I think you were either in the car, I don't know, you were outside. Oh, I'm outside. I can say, come on, go sing.
Yeah. I know,
We were
right?
always putting him on the spot to sing. It was so funny. It was so funny. So tell me a little bit about how did this song go? So because it's so amazing. I'm gonna share it in a minute. I'm gonna do share screen and I'm gonna share you with you. Or shall we share that and you tell us about this? Hold on a minute. Let's share screen.
Okay.
I'm gonna present screen here, guys, and then 1 second. Chrome tab. So it's gonna be. Is it this one? Yes, 3. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Am I sharing my screen? It's this. Spaces on Twitter. Okay, I think it's this. Yes. Share. Right? You can see this screen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go. So this is Spooky's journey, Gabriel's journey on Twitter Spaces. Okay, check this out. I hope. Oh, hold on a minute. It is only the screen, right? It's not all of us in there. Yeah. No, I have to put. No, you don't see that.
Yeah. It's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not on here right now. I can see it on the corner, but it's not on here.
Huh. Oh, it's here. Let me remove this and remove this. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let me start it.
Wow. We have 39,000 views. Wow.
Oh yeah, oh. As I raise my voice to sing, there's no
Social
distancing.
distancing.
But Twitter brings
The
us
Twitter brings us
together.
together.
It don't matter
It don't matter
the
the
weather.
weather. My
All
space.
these lovely ones here on my stage. Got my hopes around it here playing. Feels right. So speak to us, we're here listening. You know we got your back, you're not alone. You know we got your back, you're not alone. Cause Michael's here, Matches joy, Michael's making me can't take all that Jolene and I go in. Matt the Irish, take my man. I'm loving time with you, my own space. Oh yeah, you're free to join it all day, all day. I feel the love in your space. You're free to join it all day on Twitter space. I'm loving time with you, my own space. Oh yeah. Yeah, free to join it all day, all day. I feel the love when I'm in your space. Yeah, free to join it all day on Twitter space.
How awesome is that? I love that. I love it. Present. Let me stop screen and I get myself in here, close, and you, of course. Let me get you big and me small because we turned. You are the start of the show. Amazing. How good was that? Give some hearts, guys. Give some hearts in there. Whoa, whoa. I love that. Tell us
Thank
about
you.
how did
Thank
you
you.
come
Thank
up
you.
with that? So you're like, because I know you write from experiences, right? Life
Yeah.
experiences. And
Yeah.
that is amazing, though, that you put that in a song. And I love the beat, the vibe of it. And I love your voice, of course. I've said that over and over. So tell us a little bit how did this song came about?
Yeah. Music creation for me is a very spiritual process because there's like everybody's like, okay, so I come and then I write. Mine doesn't start from the writing process at all. Like it just I sit down and then I how do I even call that? Like I meditate. Yes, I meditate in the mood that I'm in. Like I meditate in that mood. So say like I had this community and they gave me a very joyful mood. So I sit in that joyful mood and I just ponder over the experiences that I have had, and the experiences become lyrics. Like I don't do much. I just like think, and then the
Oh,
the processes, like it just transforms the experiences into lyrics for me. So I
hold
just
on a
do
minute.
a little rhythm. Yep.
Can I interrupt you for a second to ask a question? Because
Sure.
I can hear him talking twice, as Matthew saying. Is that for everybody? Because we don't want to be an echo. He hears a echo, but he can hear you talking twice. Is that for everybody, or can you guys hear Gabriel? Okay, just say I hear okay or what have you. So we don't want the sound to be bad, and then when he starts singing, you hear him sing 4 times. We good. Okay, thank you, Dimi. Continue. I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, because I got
Oh,
that
there's no
comment and I
problem.
was scared that they're not gonna hear you what you have to say.
It's no problem. So that is how my music is made. I sit down in the emotion that I want to write with. So if I am sad and I want to write a sad song, I meditate in sadness, and then the
Mm,
experience that got me into that sad state transforms
mm.
into lyrics for me. So I just hear lyrics, or sometimes I see it on my mind's eye, and then I write it. Yeah. Sometimes people are like,
That's
write for me, and it's on the spot. Like those are the times that I count on skill, because I believe my real talent is writing, not even singing. So like I write, when I'm put on the spot, then I can write something. But it's not as good as me sitting down and downloading lyrics from an alternate reality.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, and it is good to write for experiences because we kind of go through similar experiences. We could be sad, and yes, you sing in for sadness. It makes other people relate. That's how you become relatable while you sing about things that other people experiencing too. Because yes, breakup, dating. Because I know another song there. It's "Marry You."
Yeah.
Afia, can we date? Yeah, I want to hear that. Which song shall we listen to yeah, next? But hold on. We also want to hear you sing live. Do you think you can sing a song live here for us?
Oh, most definitely.
Can we put
I
him
was
on the
trying.
spot? Come on, give us some little hundreds there. Or like a mic emoji. I don't know. Tag him. Yes, play. Okay, everybody, leave a little comment. Play. You see, we want play.
So
Are you
I
gonna
was
sing a
trying
song
to
for us?
play. Okay, I don't know if I can play like something from here so you guys can hear it on your end.
No, we
Um,
want. We want. I can play something. Which one?
okay. I
We
want
can
to play
date. Can we
an
date?
instrumental. No, I want to play an instrumental from here and do an acapella for you. Or if you'd
Oh
like an
yeah. Of
acapella,
course you
like
can play.
with no.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so um, let me know if you can hear this instrumental. Um, give me a moment. Can
Yeah. Okay. I come back while he finds
you
his
hear me though?
instrument. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put you like while you find your instrument, I'll play a little bit of Can We Date?
Okay, okay.
It's official, baby. It's an Adams production. 20 texts in the morning. No replies got me falling. Girl, you're cute and you're nice. So wanna know, girl, what you like? Even if it's night, I would like for you. Have a champagne, must be right for two. Run my life right like I'm dying soon. Can we gonna date staring at the moon? Say yes, baby. Take you run around fast, maybe. I can treat you right, just dance for me when the heart light blinks. One dance, baby, one dance. Let me see you. He let you see that. Did he deserve you? I'm the best you ever had. I'm a cool guy, kinda like you. I'm not rich, but kinda buy you the world with the love that I choose to show you. First, can we date? Can we date? Can we date? Girl, can we date? So can we dance in the morning? Can we dance like I'll be falling? Can we dance? So can we dance? So can we dance? Can we dance? Something must be right for. Can we dance? So can we dance? Tell me not to move, girl.
That is amazing. Are you ready? Is your sound ready?
Yeah, I would need you guys to test that out for me. So can you hear this?
Okay.
Can,
Okay.
can you hear it?
Go ahead.
Can you hear it?
Play it.
Is the instrumental playing? Like it's playing in the background. Can you guys hear it?
It's a bit low. Can you put it higher? I mean, put it as high as you can, like full blast. I was playing this on full blast.
Okay. Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, we can hear. Can you guys hear?
Okay. So let's go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Know my mind. With the way you sing, I every line. Girl, and when you walk past me sometimes, you do make me feel alive, but yeah. Nyaman kitty kitty, I would know. Say what's in your mouth, my cover your original. You make me feel alive, oh yeah. If I found someone like you, my kind of girl, that can sing the way you do. Oh, I love the way you do. I will love them quite like you. Yeah, my kitty kitty, I would know. Say what's in your mouth, cover your original. You do make me feel alive, oh yeah. Me peo ba do me ati sawa. Me peo ba na nakasa to sawa. So nante to sawa me yo ba binye. Me peo ba do me ati sawa. Me peo ba na nakasa to sawa. So nante to sawa me yo ba binye. Me peo ba do me ati sawa. Me peo banana casa to sawa. So nante to sawa. Eh, eh, adwa. Me peo ba to masina. Oh, do me to sawa. Unim casa obenye. Me see do me to sawa. Baby. If I found someone like you, my kind of girl that can sing the way you do. Oh, I love the way you do. I will love him quite like you. Nyaman kitty kitty yawadi yamano. Oh, say what's in your mouth, cover your original. You make me feel alive, oh yeah. Me pale about me at the sawa. Me pale banana casa to sawa. So nante to sawa. Mary, me pale about me at the sawa. Me pale about on you want to sawa. So nante to sawa. Mary, me pale about me at the sawa. Me pale about casa at the sawa. So tonyum to sawa. Mary. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this.
Did I make you laugh?
Uh,
I was dancing in
you
the
made me.
background, but
I could
only
see.
yeah, only he can see me. You guys couldn't see me, but I'm like there jamming, and I can
Yeah.
hear
Oh,
it in
that's so
in your
amazing.
voice that you're smiling. I
Thank you.
was
It
amazing,
was
and the
warming. It
thing,
was heartwarming.
yeah, oh my God. The thing that, is like really, it is a cappella because it's just in the sitting room, whatever. It doesn't have the studio setting. And that mic, oh my God, guys, when it starts streaming, I want you to go berserk with those awards and start sponsoring this guy. I telling you, we need to help him out to get like proper geared so he can start streaming, mic, whatever, the lights as well. And yeah, we need to support Gabriel and see him grow. I mean, like, I know early when you're doing the interview on Spaces, right? And oh, I can say that, asking your publicist what to say and not to say, because I know a lot of times you can't talk at all because you are
Yeah.
under contract. You're like, can I say that? But he's doing so much. And yeah, support him now in the beginning. So when he is right at the top, he says, yo, it's thanks to you guys. That's what we
Yeah.
do. So when
Yeah.
you see somebody that has talent, a nice person, I can see he's kind human being, right? Um, that's what you should do. Give them a hand, encourage them, because any like little message of encouragement, like even a DM, hey, if you heard him, like you just got to know Gabriel, right? And you watching this on YouTube, you watching this on Twitch or Twitter or Facebook, wherever, from my broadcast or from, well, if he's from his followers, they already know him. But make sure, just write the name and check him out. Let me push this there. There's the name on top. And this is his website. Okay. So check that out too and follow him. Send him a DM and say, hey, Gabriel, or just Spooky, because he likes the Spooky, the maniac. I heard you on Bobby Baker's, coffee chat, and I loved your voice. A little message. You see, it can change the course of day. It will encourage him to write something specific. I don't know, because that's how inspiration comes from. All these little messages. And I mean, like, many times I've thought about, oh my God, I'm tired and doing live streaming 6 years. And then I get a DM from somebody that it warms my heart. And then I continue because I know that my words make somebody's day, inspire somebody. And that's why I do it. Because even if I can change one person's course of day and I make their day better, that's what it's very important. It's very important to me. And yeah, it might make him smile if he's feeling down one day because he doesn't feel like writing that day. You sending that message will get, it's like a pick me up, isn't it? What do you think
Yeah.
when you get messages? And isn't that like an encouragement? For me it is. I mean, I get so many
Yeah.
DMs and thanking me because I am, like, well known, like Mother Teresa of Spaces,
Mother
pretty much,
Teresa
but
of
anywhere,
spaces.
because I
Yeah.
help everybody. And Mother
Yeah.
Teresa is from Albania. Not that I'm saying, I mean, like, oh my God, she's a saint, but because I help everybody, and the link is Albania, really. Not that I'm like a saint. I mean, probably the devil, but yeah.
No, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But that is true. When you are a creator and you do this because you want the people to appreciate it, and not because you want them to appreciate it to make you feel better, but you want to make an impact in their lives. Like, I
Mm,
don't write music about I wrote a song about how family is very important and that their role in shaping a human being or a child is one of the most important things that they should figure on. I didn't write that because I felt that. I wrote that because it was someone else's life and it felt like, something that would encourage somebody else. So if I get somebody's message saying, "Oh, I love that song of yours," it
mm.
makes my day that I had made your day. So, I get it. It's a very great pick me up to see somebody DM you about the work that you're doing. It's really amazing.
Yeah, and that's why I'm encouraging people to do that, because you guys, you see, I always say about the community, because I am a connector, a super connector, and I'm a community builder, and I love my community. And first thing you do, you thank the listeners, because nobody really, yes, we are creators, we are creating, but without listeners, right?
Yeah.
And without people, right, to listen, to get this content, um, and to get inspired and do their thing too. That there is no, it is a marriage, right? So it should be the community that is listening, watching, and there is us, the content creators or the musicians, the artists. Because Yes, you have to have both. Otherwise, you are there creating, nobody's watching you, not inspiring nobody, nobody discovering you. Now, that's what Hops is. Hops gives the opportunity, and especially creators, right, to get out there, multi-stream, which is for free in case you guys needed to know. And I hope that you get the word out there and bring more African musicians, because I know how
Yeah.
amazing they are, but the world needs to know too. And you can multi-stream in all the social media platforms. And if you don't have them, open a YouTube, a Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You just go everywhere, spread your little tentacles, right? Because you never know who watches you where, and where you go viral. You never know how many people are in certain days, like in a certain platform. So you make sure, because we do our own marketing pretty much. We are the
Yep.
people that represent our brand. Being a
Yep.
creator, we are the brand, right?
Yep.
Bobby Bika is a brand. Spooky the Maniac is the brand. We don't want somebody else. So, doing, of course, we can hire them when they get like huge, and we can't do anything else. But however, we represent our brand, our face,
Yep.
how the mannerism, how we communicate with our audience. And I love you because you are so kind. I mean, all you have to do, just keep that smile on. And I'm sure that everybody is falling in love because sorry, I'm very embarrassing you. You are younger, don't worry. And I can see my son doing the same. I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed. I'm sorry, but
I'm
you are.
shy. I'm shy.
Yeah, all you have to do, just smile, and people love a little bit of smiling and laughter and making people laugh too. So pretty much, just all you have to do, share your talent, be yourself. And I know you are so thankful to everybody, because you always are, and telling them. So guys, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody watching this right now, and everybody that is going to watch this or listen to on replay, because without you there is no us. Okay.
Yeah.
And we, that's what makes it, is like we, you and us makes we. And it's about we, because if it's not, one does not work without the other, because
Okay.
that's how the well, it's not just live streaming, the world works. Even if somebody is a shop, they need the customer. So it's about
Yep.
we. And yeah, big up we. So tell us a little bit, like, if there is some kid, right, in Africa, or some kid anywhere in the world that has the same kind of thing, like, oh no, you can be an artist, because we artists have the same thing. But how, like, a little bit of an advice, because you are young yourself, but you've been doing music for like 13 years already, right? So have that experience now. But what a few tips how to go about it, and what to do, and is it like working hard? Do you get help? What do they have to go listen to more music, or stick to their guns and like practice? I mean, what it is, like, some advice for young musicians, young artists out there. Just go ahead. And of course, I want to hear you rap a little bit, if that is possible. I love rap, right?
I would
Okay.
definitely do that. I would definitely do that. The best advice I can give is to be critical of what you do, and don't wait for someone else to tell you what your next move should be, because one thing that has kept me going is that I said that on the space. I want to find more mistakes with what I do so I can get better in the next 5 to 10 years. I want to be able to still find something that I could improve on. That is what I have always had. I never feel like I'm good enough, not because I look down on myself, but because I know that I have a very high threshold to be able to achieve greatness. So
Mm,
I want to keep pushing myself, and I push myself every day. So
mm,
to any young artist or any young um singer, rapper, painter, digital painting, anybody who does art, because I love art of all forms.
mm-hmm,
It just inspires me. When I see art, it just does something for me personally. So if you do anything with art, it is not an easy road. So first you need resolve, You need
Mm,
to be strong-willed. The second thing that you need is to be attentive and criticize your own self so your work is always better than the last time it's like you did it. So
mm-hmm,
that's it. You just have to keep at it. Keep at it. Because you said for 13 years, it started actually in 2010. So I have 12 years of musical experience, and it's ups, downs. When you are up, you should know how to be humble. When you are down, you should know how to be strong.
mm.
Because you're not always going to be on a straight tangent. Life is not like that. Life is such that you go up a little bit. When you're up, you have to find the place to be humble. And when you are down, you have to find the place to be strong. So I think when you have these two extreme points, you can be a great person. Because if you are a proud person, you will never go anywhere. Even to the point where you feel like you're on top of the world, you still should be able to bring yourself to the level of everybody, because there's still something else to learn. That is what has helped me. So I feel like that is the advice I can give to everybody.
That is so beautiful. And I love, what you said last. What you said last was, for about the pride, because if we keep that pride, it's not going to let us go forward, because you're
Yeah.
so, it's the pride that keeps us, we would fight with somebody. We just don't want to put our nose down because it's the pride that does not. So if we be humble, right? And we ask for help and we accept that, hey, we're not good at everything. If we listen, if we learn, I learn every day. I learn on spaces, I meet people, new people, and I'm like, whoa, that is very good. I can implement that in my business or in my live stream. And doing your research and asking for help. You know what? Our pride does not let us, and that is the best quote you said, like there. I love that, can't just be humble, don't let the pride get in your way, guys. That would
Yep.
be highlight of the this little coffee chat, I swear to God, because yes, yes, that is what
I love
keeps
it. I
us.
love, I love, I love to, sorry if I cut you off. I love
No,
to
go ahead.
make other people like feel good.
Mm.
Not because I don't want to feel good, but I feel like I have the strength to make myself feel good. But if another person is feeling good because of me, it is more of an achievement for me. That is why I do music, because I want to make another person smile. Putting a smile on another person's face is the most beautiful thing that you can ever do. You know, Music to me is that kind of release, to be able to let other people into my world, and other people see the light that I have seen. I teach people through my music. I criticize people through my music. I encourage people through my music. I want to use music to do everything that I can use my talking voice for, because I'm bad at talking. I'm terrible at talking. So
Well, you're
yeah,
doing great,
that's
so I don't know what you're talking about.
it.
So you
I'm
can
not.
talk
I'm not
through,
that good.
you can wrap the conversation. Oh, that's what we should have done the whole interview. You put it in music and
Yeah, that would have been easier if you had asked me to,
oh my God. Okay,
summarize this.
next time that's what
And
we're
yeah,
gonna do. You know what? You set yourself up for it. And that's how I'm gonna
oh,
do
it's
it.
no problem. No,
I
that would
swear
be
to God.
easier. That would be easier for me to rap like on here. It would be the easiest thing for me to do. But for me to talk, oh God, I'm so
I'm telling
terrible.
you. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna have rap. Then the next time it's gonna be like that the whole time. So with that said, I do want to announce something, because we were discussing some yesterday with Gabriel that hey, let's do, because art infusion, music and art is like hands in hand. You can't. Art is
Yeah,
all connected, right?
yeah,
Interconnected. So one a day, maybe Mondays when I do the show with Tanya, because you guys know Tanya is amazing. She was here early. I was on her channel and I was like 2 hours. I went just for half an hour to go shopping. After that, I ended up doing a live stream with her 2 hours, right? And she's from Vegas, urban artist. So we're gonna invite you. You can sing. So we're gonna do like a jam session We paint, you sing, and we just entertain people. So, guys, on Mondays, I don't know. I have to check with Gabriel whenever he with Spooky, whenever he is free and stuff. But 8:30 p.m. Mondays, I go live in here, and we can have that portrait mode. Ooh.
We good. We
Profile.
good.
Ooh.
Yep.
And
We
then
good.
yeah, we'll go live, and we can have like all kinds of entertainment. So we can have him sing, rap, and she knows very famous rappers. She just did a mural for Usher as well. And
Wow.
she works with big musician, and who knows, she might connect you with some of these big names, and you get out there in US and do a little bit of jam session with them,
That would be
yeah.
appreciative. Thank you very much. I want to get on your live stream because you are an amazing vibe. Like yesterday was so amazing. Even though it was like an educational session, you made it so fun. And I would love to be on the live because I want to have fun and I want to be able to make other people have fun. So if I can sing to help that, I would be glad to do that. And my son, I
Now,
just want
we also have to tell people to follow you. Yeah, don't forget, guys. So if on all social media, he's the same name everywhere. So on Twitter, on Hopstv, that he's brand new, so help him out. Follow him here on Hops, because he's gonna start his own show, right? And also invite his musician friends from Africa, from across Africa, but not just Africa, everywhere, because he's gonna be, but mainly
the
gonna have
logo.
yeah, it's going to be that platform to give them a platform to come and showcase their work as well. Like I started the artist show on Hubs, right? This was in the beginning, like a year ago, a year and a bit probably. And now to think that I started the trend of the interviews, I had the CEO here interviewing, and then I started the show, artist show collaborations. So I started those collaboration here, and now collaborations are like a big feature on Hubs. But I love collaborations. I got a bunch of artists together. Hey, come, let's paint along, and that's what we're gonna do. Jam session with Spooky. You're gonna invite your mates, and they sing, whatever, and just because you bounce off ideas, you feed of each other energy as well. And that's
Yeah.
when I paint with Tanya. Well, like, always fun, laughing, and the time passes so quick. I get inspired
Yeah.
by her. I am always learning because she does murals as well, and all the beautiful tips that she gives on the stenciling, and we do fabric painting and all kind. So it will be the same. So Spooky is going to be that channel on Hub. So make sure, guys, you follow him everywhere. And if you put that name, his name, on Google, you will see a lot about him, right? And make sure you check his website, and the Spotify is there, just the same name. He's everywhere, same name. And you will find him also on SoundCloud, on YouTube, on, well, Apple Music, wherever there's music, you'll find him, because that's how we
Yeah.
roll. We spread the
Yeah.
tentacles, and you'll find me everywhere too. You just Google
True.
search, and good things, no bad things
Oh
yet.
yeah.
But
Great things. Great things. Not good. Great.
now I have a question for you before you
Okay.
start rapping for us.
Okay.
Any, I know you can't speak too much with the project you're working on, because I heard some, I'm not going to mention, but any projects that you might be working in the near future, that is something that you might share with the Hubs community, not the ones that you sign a contract, and I'm not talking about those, because those are under contract, but any new music, anything that the Hubs community should be looking forward to.
Okay. So I before this I actually spoke to my publicist and he said I have the he has given me the the licenses to be able to speak about these things. So, we don't have a
Hey,
problem
that's
there.
good. Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
being careful, because I know I always I am under contract with everybody, because I work with a lot of celebrities, and I can't talk about none of that. And I look like I never work, but I do. So tell us a
So
little bit
yeah.
about the projects, and what will people on the Hubs community or everywhere, because you will be multi-streaming, right? What they should be looking forward to in your channel.
So this is the most immediate project. Is going to be a commercial that I did for. Um, I, I can't disclose the company,
Yeah,
or
no,
yeah,
no, you
I
don't
think I
have.
can. Yeah, I think I can. It's Delmi Solutions in Canada, and yeah, I did an ad for them, and that will be the next project that I'm gonna drop. I
Oh,
feel like that song should win awards because I've never done a commercial that good. Like I honestly
wow,
like. I
really?
love to be honest with you, I had done the Twitter Spaces song and I loved it for so long, but that song, you guys, I can't wait
Oh,
for you guys to hear it. I
oh,
can't wait for
okay.
you
So
guys
is
to
it
hear it.
specific for that ad, or we can't hear that yet, right? No.
Uh,
No, don't. Let's not put you in the spot, because we have to look forward to. Like, we have to be like, oh
yeah,
my god, I can't wait. But if
yeah.
you say,
I was gonna
yeah, if you
ask my
say it has
publicist
to
if I
be
could play
winning
it.
awards, man, it should be good. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I
it
can't wait to
is
hear.
good.
Yeah.
It is amazing. It is amazing. Trust me. And one like the other project that I'm working on is an EP, right? So I am doing this with artists, not like musicians, but I have a guitar player from the US. His name is Jeff. We're working on the EP together, and I have artists that I'm working on from Trinidad and Jamaica.
Oh my
So
god,
they
I
are gonna
love
make up an
Trini.
EP. Yeah. Oh, come on. Like, the music you're gonna hear from there. There's one song titled "Ring Bading," and you're gonna love it. Like
I
you're
can.
gonna
Oh,
love
you
Ring
said the
Bading.
title. I can also already feel it, because I lived 4 years in the Caribbean, so I know the Caribbean
Okay.
vibe. And when I heard you, I'm like, hold on a minute. This I can feel about Jamaican vibe in this guy's voice.
Uh,
What's happening? And then you
uh-huh.
said you're from Ghana. I'm like, what? Wait. But even your accent sounds to me very much like Jamaican. I don't know.
Wow.
But oh, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm telling you, I can't wait. And I love Trinidad as well. I mean, like, yeah, you
You
should do
love
some
it.
of that. Oh, when is that one coming out? I really want to listen to that.
Because you and I are really cool, you might actually hear it before everybody else does.
Oh my God. You see, that's why knowing people, you have to know people that know people. So I know him now,
Yeah.
but you never know. And you guys know me. So maybe, who knows, he'll come back and
Yeah.
give us the scoop and we hear it first. Or
Yeah.
maybe when
Yeah.
you do it, I'll come to your channel, and because we have to help Spooky build up his channel in here. I want to see his channel like pew, explode. You guys,
Thank you
I
very
don't know.
much.
I love him.
Thank
So
you very much.
I am sure you're gonna love him, because I am very good judge of character, and is the kindred heart, and always,
Thank you
always
very much.
kind to
Thank you very
everybody. I
much.
never ever heard you say anything slightly, remotely bad about anybody. You're always kind to everybody. And besides that smile, killer smile, that's what you have to do a song with killer smile, yo, yo,
Uh,
yo, kill ya with my smile, yo, po, po. I don't know. That was horrible.
oh
Did
man.
I try to rap? Okay, over to
Yeah, that
you.
was
Are
good.
you gonna rap?
There, there was actually a time where I called my smile a crooked smile, and I did an EP on that, but I've not released it yet, so you might
I
hear
don't know. I wanted
that.
killer smile, baby. Killer smile.
Okay, so I'll do
Oh,
that. Killer
oh, people
smile.
going like,
Okay.
no. Yeah, I
So
don't,
yeah.
mind being kind of coming, being the art director and doing the video, because I work with a lot of videographers as well, and
Okay.
photographers and what have you. We can set up a cool video, and
Okay.
yeah, I've helped
That would be
other
amazing.
musicians, but I'm not gonna talk about that now. But yeah,
Yeah.
what you gonna sing for us, or is it too difficult to do the rap?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the rap for you. I'm gonna do the rap for you. I actually
Hey, go go.
I've loaded an instrumental in. I don't know what instrumental it is, but I've just loaded an instrumental in, and I just want to challenge myself. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you
Oh,
guys
you
a
just
freestyle.
loaded. So this is fresh, never heard before.
Nope, nobody has ever heard
Oh
this before.
wow. Okay,
Yeah,
off the cuff, on the fly. There you go. That's what talent means. You can go boom. They say do it, you
yeah,
just do it. Poop poop. And I'm gonna mute
yeah,
myself, because I do all that. But now it's more
yes.
like that. It's not like
I want to know if you guys can hear the instrumental because like I'm just
Okay, go
loading it.
ahead. We give you a thumbs up.
Can you hear it?
A bit. Put it a bit higher. Full blast, man. Full blast.
Okay, because you can hear it, right?
Yeah, I'm vibing already.
Okay, so let's begin.
Go.
Uh, Let me take one of my my earpiece off so I could hear the instrumental. Okay, yeah, the maniac. Uh yeah. Let's go. I had the right to survive and write the rhymes. Thought I had the mind and mic, but I was asked to sign over my life. But guys, they come in and like to write. To what the hell I need a guy like me? Some of your soul, when I will give you all the riches you need. I'm in the dough, I can make you need. Cup on the pedestal, but give you girl the sort of the beat. But the stick and Minaj wanna be effing with me. Blue seat for the engine that wasn't good enough to stay in heaven. I was thrown to the earth. How much are you worth? Hey, I'm no gay, and my soul's not for sale. Reason I'm here is to get your ass for church. Illuminati, 79 man, since some bad jeans. So I picked up my 3-year-old glasses. I watched them in slow mo, where one more, but it's still very scary. Masses of people wanna be fooled, but it's so cool like a group of goats. Freak show. I'm in beast mode when I see those who try to prove that they're my guy. Equal funny life in the effing ass free throw, honey. You got to lie to live, and the guy will say you got to give it, got to preach to many men. Back to the basics. Did a punchline in my last song, the intro with Matrix. Guys are like, why did you say this? I want to make it clear to the fans so they know I'm amazing. Got a feeling you wanna know about my background. How I used to be a brilliant kid, so it's class down. I can talk about it all year round. If the kids here to make it head drum, be the help a tear down. Can you think of some minutes sending them to say I'm free to where your money work about your girl over the spot to see what also gonna spell it in your cranium. The piece of tree, I'm gonna spill blood and that's kind of readable. Dream code circus. Started with a wax shit on purpose. Here with the cake and the rest of grim. Everybody feeling scared of me. Cause no way when I end up in the murder scene. Back. Yeah.
Oh
That's a
my
little bit for
god.
me.
I mean, like, I am speechless. I am
That's a
speechless.
little bit for me.
Bloody hell.
Sorry.
Okay, I am speechless. That was so good. And you just like,
Thank
oh,
you.
on the, oh, wow. I swear to God, I was like, my heart was going faster and faster. The faster you went, with those
Wow.
lyrics.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I
Now,
hope I
guys,
hope you guys like that.
woo, I loved it. I loved it. And to think that,
Thank you.
from that sweet voice, we started the broadcast with that, sweet voice and a bit of a hip hop kind of vibe. And then you getting down and dirty, boom, boom, rap, baby, the
Yeah.
rap gods. I
That's where
always
the
thinking
Spooky
of
the Maniac
Eminem in
actually
the
came
end
from.
there. Oh, I
So
loved it.
I'm originally a rapper. Like I am a rapper who can sing. I honestly like when people say I have a good voice, I say I'm still working on it because I don't feel like I am there yet. But like I am still like a rapper
Mm,
in transition to become a good singer. Like I'm still
mm,
like working
mm.
on that.
But you know what I think? Because you're so good at school with English, right? Because also I know that well, Eminem, it's very
Yep,
good like with the lyric. I mean, I love Eminem, okay? And I love Busta Rhymes because I
l-
was telling you last
love
night.
him.
Me
Yeah.
driving a Nissan Micra, dressed to kill, coming out, and
Uh huh.
my car was like a driving boombox. And
Yep.
yeah, in a Nissan freaking Micra, listening to Eminem and
Buster
Busta
Rhymes.
Rhymes. Yeah, was ridiculously funny if you looked at it. But as I said, and I was telling him, he was laughing last night, but that was me. That was me. And yeah, that's it's kind of,
Rap
I love
is
rap.
amazing.
And it
I
takes a
like
bit of
the
talent because you have to be good at
yeah,
English, you have to be good at
yeah,
rhyming as well, and to
yep,
be a good rapper because you have to have
yeah,
people, grab the attention. And because it goes so quick, they have to download the lyrics to understand
yep,
what you're actually saying, to
yep,
make sense. So I
yep,
think because you read a lot of books and you are really good at English, do you think that helped you a lot with the rapping and the like the writing,
the
the
skill,
lyrics
yeah,
for your songs? What do you think?
yeah. I
Yeah.
actually think it's the reason why because I personally as a kid I loved rap because of the fact that I learned a lot from rap. before, like, books and all of that. Like, I actually could listen to an art like Eminem tells a lot of stories in his music,
Yeah,
and I could learn from that. And it actually encouraged me to read more. I read the dictionary 6 times as a kid when I was 10. I read it like leaf to leaf, like from back page to front page to the back page 6 times, just so I could learn as many words as I could, so
yeah,
that I could write well. So
yeah.
that English, proficiency helped me to write well.
Oh, did we get cut off? You froze. Is it frozen just for me or oh yeah, okay. Don't worry guys, it's mainly the connection that goes. So yeah, because that's Africa. Welcome to Africa. I kept getting disconnected all the time. But I'm gonna wait until Gabriel comes back and finishes his sentence, and we're